Learning how to invest is one of the best financial undertakings you can make. But how does a beginner get started? It might seem like a daunting process, but we're going to break it down for you. First, we will show you some examples of how much money you can make by investing small amounts. And then we will bring you through the steps you can take right now to get you investing and on the path to financial freedom. First of all, what is investing? Investing in the stock market is when an individual buys shares in a company. Investing puts your money to work for you and hopefully allows you to earn a return on the initial amount you invested. The stock market has historically given investors returns of between 8 and 10% per year over the long run, which might not sound like a lot, but it really adds up over time because of a little thing known as compound interest, or compound magic as we like to call it at MyWallSt. Albert Einstein actually called compounding the 8th wonder of the world. Basically, it means the longer you let your investment sit, the faster it grows. Let's look at an example. Say you invest $100 in the stock market at an average annual return of around 10%. After 1 year, you would have earned $10 on your investment. Now you have $110. After 2 years, your percentage return is 10% again, but your initial investment is greater since you've added the return you made in the previous year. This process continues each year with the percentage return remaining the same, but the monetary return always increasing because the principal grows larger. This is what we call compounding. After 10 years, we can see the return is over $23 and the total investment is now worth almost $260. Believe it or not, if you let $100 sit for 30 years and didn't touch it, your $100 investment would be worth $1,700 with an average 10% return without doing a thing. But the real magic happens when you invest regularly. Let's say you invest $100 to start and you invest an extra $100 each month after that for 30 years. Your total investment over the 30 years would equal $36,000, and that's with racking up a very conservative return of 10% on average for 30 years. Your investment at the end of it all will be worth a total of over $199,000, and that's just with an average return. At MyWallSt, we don't do average, we outperform. So by investing in the right stocks, you have the potential to earn much, much more. If you even could increase that 10% to a 20% return, that same investment will be worth over $1.4 million. Now let's get on to the steps to how you start investing. The first step to investing is to open a brokerage account. You'll have to choose a brokerage, but don't worry, it's not complicated. Most of them have apps downloadable from the App or Play Store. For anyone starting out, check out what commission-free brokerages are available so your profits are not eroded by trading or management fees. Depending on the brokerage, you will likely need to provide them with your ID, proof of address, and your tax details, which might take a day or two. Once your documents are approved, you're ready to start investing. So how do you decide what stocks to invest in? We always encourage investors to invest in their circle of competence, which means investing in what you know. This might be devices or apps you use every day, your favorite places to eat, what subscription or services you can't live without, or business-to-business services that your employer uses. When getting started, your first stock pick isn't the most important thing in the world, but picking a brand you're familiar with can give you an idea of how the company operates and how it makes money, which will help your future investments. The second step is deciding how much you want to invest. There's no perfect rule of thumb as to how much you should invest. But a good habit though is to set some money aside as soon as you get paid. Once you cover basic needs and bills, a great starting point is 10% of your income, but investing in what you're comfortable with is always best. Remember, you can always increase the amount you invest and scale it up or down from there. And that just about wraps it all up. Whether you're a new investor or thinking about getting started, make sure to drop a comment below on what company you're thinking about investing in, or tell us what your first stock pick was and how it's performed already. And if you still want to learn more before taking your first step, you can download the free MyWallSt app linked below today to check out our market-beating shortlist of stocks, investing tips, and daily commentary on the stock market. Happy investing!